Hello and welcome back dear subscriber. Today in this video I am going to talk about all those details about the NPTEL course programming in Java. I will discuss about the score calculation in the assignment, quiz plus programming assignment. Then after I will discuss about what is unprotected programming exam or online programming test. And then after I will also talk about what is NPTEL protected exam or the final exam, and what will be the pattern, what will be the exam dates, registration date, and the date to get the hall ticket, and even the date to cancel examination. All and every detail I will discuss in this video. Please keep on watching. Even I will share my own certificate in this course programming in Java, and at last I will give the tips for you all how you can get ready for this exam and how you can prepare best way for this exam. Okay guys, so now let's get started. So at first, programming in Java. So from name you know that this is the programming course. So earlier for programming course the NPTEL has introduced the new method to evaluate your skills in this programming subject. Any programming subject, there was 1-2 programming courses was in the exception, like an introduction to programming through C++. That pattern was different, but coming to like this programming in Java, problem solving through programming in C, programming in C++, Python and data structure using Python. So for these all courses there was common patterns, and NPTEL used to take the evaluation in 3 ways. One is the assignment score, the next is unprotected or online programming test, and then after the third criteria they used to evaluate based on the final score. Okay guys, so before that let me introduce all those things. So I hope you already know that this is 12-week course, and according to the NPTEL norms, they will evaluate 8 best week out of your 12 week. And how they are going to evaluate 8 best week? So all 12 week has programming question as well as quiz question. So NPTEL will not evaluate your programming and quiz separately. Okay guys, not separately. What they will used to do, like they will calculate average of your programming score and quiz score for particular week, like week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, like that they used to calculate average score, like there is 100% for your quiz and 100% for your programming. So if you secured 19% in quiz and 100% in programming, then it's make your 190, and they take average by 2. Okay guys, so what will be the your average? 95. So your first week score is 95. Similarly they will calculate all those week, and then after they will pick 8 best week, means whatever the week you have that has highest, from they will arrange in descending order from highest score to lowest, and they will pick the first 8 highest score. And then after what they will do, then after from that week they will pick the quiz assignment score and programming assignment score separately. Okay, so how separately? Like they have selected out of 12 week, they selected like week 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 11. Okay, so these 8 week have your highest score. Okay, so regardless of your programming and quiz assignment score separately, they will calculate in average and find your 8 best week, and then after they will separate programming plus quiz assignment score for the selected 8 week, and from that the NPTEL will calculate average score of that 8 week. Okay, for quiz assignment separately and programming assignment separately, and your final assignment score is 25, already you know. So out of that they will divide in two portion, when 12.5 score for quiz assignment and 12.5 score for programming assignment. And then after that average, whatever they will get average from those 8 best week in your quiz assignment and separately within your the programming assignment, out of that 8 only. Okay, and based on that you will get the score, how many percentage you have, that match percentage of 12.5 you will get. Okay. Like your quiz assignment, average quiz assignment of your that selected 8 best week is 95%. So they will calculate 95% of 12.5 and they will give your score. And if you are following my video, definitely you will secure more than 95% in the quiz assignment and 100 out of 100 in programming. Be sure. So in programming, definitely will get full score. So they will again calculate the average of 8 best week, that selected best week programming assignment score that much percentage to 12.5. And then after both score they will merge and they will give in the fraction of 25. So like they will give like 12.5 for quiz assignment score plus 12.5 programming assignment total by 25. So the sum of quiz assignment plus programming assignment by 25, the total assignment score. The NPTEL will give. Okay. So this is first criteria is done. Okay. Coming to the second criteria. Second criteria is unprotected programming exam or online programming test. So I can't say clearly, there is no official statement on it that NPTEL is going to conduct this programming online test or similar name unprotected programming exam or not this year. Okay guys, last semester NPTEL postponed that programming online examination due to COVID-19 situation, and one more previous year the NPTEL had conducted that exam, and even I have question for that already I have, so I will show you that question also. Okay guys, so you can see here programming exam 1, programming exam 2 NPTEL had conducted, but this semester I don't know they are going to conduct or not. If they will conduct, then definitely I will share this exclusive video on that and provide you. Actually whenever the NPTEL will conduct this programming exam, then that will contain 25 score. So for 25 score they will give 1 hour, sorry, 2 hour time, 2 hour times and 5 questions, and those bits are very easy. You can write from your home in off camera. That's the reason it's called unprotected programming. So you can write from your home, and that is 5 questions you have to solve in 2 hours. The NPTEL will specify, and it is 1 day exam. One shift will be in the morning, expected from 10 a.m. to 12, okay, in day, and one is in evening, I think from 8 to 10 at night. So that way, if NPTEL will also go for this programming test this semester, then definitely I will share those all questions and tell you about that in the detail. Okay. In case NPTEL will not conduct this online protected programming exam, unprotected programming exam, then your final exam is going to be 25 marks. Okay. In case NPTEL will conduct this unprotected programming exam, then your final exam will be up 50 score. Okay. I hope you got it. Okay. So coming to let me skip the second criteria. Just I have introduced you the concept. Coming to the third concept, that is protected examination. Protected examination is also known as in-center examination. You have to go on the center, what center you have selected at the time of registration of the exam. In that center you have to appear. NPTEL will provide also hall ticket. You have to go at exam center with your valid ID card, and then after you have to write exam within 3 hours. and there is exam for 1 day, morning shift and the afternoon shift, forenoon shift and afternoon shift, guys. Okay, so yet it is not clear that your final exam is going to be a 50 score or 25 score. But one thing is common. NPTEL is going to give you 100 score examination in the final. Okay. And they will modify that 100 score within 75 score or 50 score. If NPTEL will conduct unprotected programming exam like this exam, then they will modify that 100% in 50%. If NPTEL will not conduct this exam, later on NPTEL will announce that. Okay. If NPTEL will not conduct, then your final exam is going to be 25%. Then the NPTEL will convert that 100% into 25%. Okay. So after release, after getting official confirmation about unprotected programming exam, I will provide detailed video on the exam pattern, the question pattern for your final exam. Because based on this unprotected programming examination, your final examination pattern is going to be. Okay, guys. And you need not to worry. The question is not that much tough and that is not that much easy. That is medium, like 40% that is very like question, very easy question, medium question. Even those question matches from your assignment question, exactly the assignment question will match. Okay, guys. And rest 30%, around 30%, that will 30, not 30, like okay, 30 or 40, like that, 30 to 40 question will be medium. Okay, so medium means there is slightly changes in the assignment question or those questions from the previous assignment, previous semester assignment, and they will ask. And coming to the 30 to 20%, that is tough question, you will get from the lecture and concept based. Okay, guys. So if you follow all the lecture, you can easily crack the exam. There is no problem at all. So let me also add about the registration. So the registration started on October 3 and going to be last at November 2. Okay. So guys, I have already provided very detailed video and also one brief video, 2 video I have provided regarding registration, NPTEL exam registration. I will attach those link in video description as well as in comment section. You can watch those for the help. Okay, guys. Again, there is 2 things. If you register your exam from October 3rd to October 28th till 10 a.m., then you have to pay 1000 rupees. If you register after that from 28 October after 10 a.m. to November to 5 p.m., then you have to pay 500 extra charge at the late fee and your fee will be 1500. Okay. And guys, you can also cancel your exam once you have paid and due to your college exam, in other exam or other schedule. If you are unable to attend the exam, you can cancel your exam up to November to 5 p.m. Then after you can't cancel. And if you have registered, then when you will get hall ticket, you will get hall ticket expected date between December 10 to December 15. As the exam is going to held on December 19, guys. In December 19, you can write your exam in morning shift or in the afternoon shift. You will get all those detail on your hall ticket. Okay, guys. So I have discussed about assignment score and the exam pattern and even okay. So what is date? Now coming to how much score you have to score. Sorry, how much score you have to secure to get the certificate and what type of certificate you will get. Okay. So let me get back. And you can see here, guys, even there is on 40% NPTEL is providing certificate. NPTEL used to provide certificate, but even after you are getting the 50% score, 75% score out of 75, you will not get certificate if you don't meet the certain criteria. What are the criteria? Let me discuss. So assignment score already I have explained, and exam score already I have explained. And here is doubt that NPTEL is going to conduct online unprotected examination, that is online programming test or not. Based on that, this exam score will be valid. Okay guys. So later on I will provide once NPTEL will announce the formal format. Okay. So here you can see here in assignment your average score must be at least 10 out of 25. If you have not met this criteria, then even you write the exam, you will not get the certificate. Okay guys, am I clear? If you are following my solution, I am providing 7 different courses solution. You can find all those links in video description guys. So if you are following my solution, at least you are doing programming, then you will get 12.5 score, and that will be the sufficient for you. Okay guys, I hope you are now clear. And then after but if you are following my video, be sure that in assignment you are going to secure at least 24 score, at least 24 out of 25 at least. Okay guys, and coming to final exam, so if NPTEL will conduct on protected programming exam, then definitely 25 out of 25 you will score, because lots of learner used to share direct code, that is easy, you can see. In case not conduct, then already I have shared that 40% question is direct from assignment, and around 30 to 40% again the medium question. So you can solve that. 80% is in your hand, you can do, and you can secure the better mark. Okay, so easily you can cut off 30%. Okay, 30 score you can cut off, you can secure the 30%. Sorry, 30%, not 40%. At least you have to secure 40%. I am telling 30 score at least you will get out of 75 very easy, if you just read out all those assignment and go for the exam. Okay guys, so what I am telling that even 25 getting you will not get certificate. The reason what I am telling that once you get less than 10 score in this assignment, like internal assignment, then even after you scoring 75% out of 25 in final exam, you will not get certificate. Got it? I hope I am very clear. Okay. So again, what are the next criteria? You have to secure at least 30 score in the final exam. Even you secured 50 score, you will not get the certificate. How? Even you are securing 25 out of 25 in assignment score. Okay, so your score is 25, and in final even you are scoring 25, not 30, 25. So both sum is 50. Even you score 29 score in final, so 25 plus 29. So how much this score is guys? Around 54. Even you are securing 54, you will not get certificate, because you have to meet cutoff 30 score at least in the final exam. Okay. And in case you are getting just 30 in final exam and just 10 in assignment, and your both sum is 40% equal to or greater than 40, you will get certificate. So read it again, you can understand, and I hope I am very clear, you are able to grasp me what I am telling. So at least you secure this score, at least you have to secure this score. Okay guys, so if you are following my video, at least you are going to get 24 score in assignment, and anyhow you have to score 30 in the final exam to get the certificate. So 24 plus 30 is how much score guys? 54. So you are going to get 54 score very easily. And if you just learn something more, a little bit work you do, then definitely you are going to get 60% score and you will get elite certificates. I hope I am very clear. Okay. Then after is NPTEL is providing any hard copy certificate? No, dear, no. From last 3 semesters, NPTEL has discontinued the hard copy certificate. NPTEL is going green. They will just provide you the e-certificate, and if you really require the hard copy, you can go at the print shop, stationery shop, and you can take the print. And there is QR. Anyone can scan that and verify your certificate. Okay, guys, but NPTEL is not providing. Earlier, NPTEL fee was 1100, and due to removal of the hard copy, NPTEL fee has reduced by 100 rupees, and now the fee is 1000. Okay, guys, I hope I am very clear with the things. Okay, so this is all about the assignment, the exam, the dates. And now coming to the certificate and what type of criteria will be applicable in the certificate. So you can see here, this is my certificate, and in this semester I wrote around 5 courses in a semester. So I was very difficult. I had difficult to find the time for one courses. So my score is just 18. But I am very sure that you are going to get the gold medal. Okay, gold elite plus gold certificate. So this is the model of certificate you will get. And during my exam, there was programming exam. So I scored 25 out of 25. And in online assignment, I scored 24.75 score. And in protected exam, I scored 39 by 50. Okay, guys. And my certificate is elite plus silver. So what are the criteria? You can clearly see here that if you scored 90 or more than 90, you will get certificate type of elite plus gold. If your score is 75 to 89, you will get elite plus silver. Mine is elite plus silver. Due to one score, I didn't get the gold. Okay. If your score is 60 or greater than 60, you will get elite. And if your score is 40 to 59, you will get successfully complete. And if your score is less than 40, no certificate will be issued. And NPTEL has no any supplementary exam. But if your college local chapter really wants, they can conduct their own, and they can provide the certificate from college. They can issue the certificate from college, and you will get also credit. So that is completely depend on your college response. So this course is 3 credit courses, and you can see here an additional 1 credit may be awarded if university dreams it fits based on the actual student effort. So this is 3 credit course, guys, and definitely you can go for the credit transfer by doing this certification. Okay, guys, so this is all about these courses and the detail, all this pattern. And if any changes will come, I will definitely provide exclusive video on that. Thanks for watching this video. And still, if you have any confusion, feel free to ping me on WhatsApp or Telegram or any social media platform. I will provide all those links in the video description. Guys, I will always available to help you out. And guys, if you really like me, don't forget to subscribe my channel. You can understand my effort for you. So nothing you have to pay to subscribe my channel. You can subscribe my channel and support me by subscribing, so I will get more motivation and provide more informational video for you. Even I have provided video on how to get NPTEL Star certificate, how to get NPTEL domain certificate, and also how to select NPTEL best certificate. So all those things you can get once you subscribe my certificate. I will share those all experiences, and you can take advantage of my experience. I have completed 13 NPTEL courses and secured 3 NPTEL Star certificates. So I think I can give you the better guide, and you can take advantage of my experience. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Please, again I repeat, don't forget to share, like my video and subscribe my channel. Please stay at home, stay safe, stay tuned with Deep Kotak Group. Happy